So happy to see everybody. It's an honor, a pleasure to be here with you. The title of today's lecture is From Circumcision to Muscle Vision, the Samson Workout for Jews. From Circumcision to Muscle Vision, the Samson Workout for Jews. My name is Dr. Arnold Nierenberg. I'm 75 years old. I've been working out for 60 years. I'm a world champion powerlifter and a world champion bodybuilder. A rabbi friend of mine once said to me, says, Dr. Nierenberg, I'm so proud of you. You're a strong man and a Jew. He never said to me, I'm so proud of you. You're a doctor and a Jew. Because a lot of Jews become doctors, but a strong man is unusual. It's not part of the American Jewish experience to be a strong man. Now, the Israeli Jew is different. They're powerful, they're very physical, very macho, very different Jew. But the American Jew really always used our head. We were raised to use our head, not our hands. It was very much into our mind, not our bodies. So there's a special workout that we have, which is especially good for all Jews, for also bar mitzvah buchas, but for all the Jews, and it's special, and we're going to talk about the Samson workout. My Hebrew name is Aharon ben Zalman. I'm a descendant on my mother's side from one of the most famous rabbis of all times, Shlomo HaKadosh, Isaiah Horowitz, who was a rabbi in Poland from 1550. So I come from a distinguished lineage. Jewish background. My grandfather, my mother's side, was an Orthodox rabbi. I wore this hat. It gives me a double look. One is like a Jewish rabbi, and some people say I look like a mafioso. So it's in between how you're seeing me right now. And I'm dedicating this talk to my son-in-law, Benjamin Packard. Was talking with him. He came up with the idea of making menorahs for Hanukkah for our Jewish people. And then I said, you know what, let me see if I can take all my works that I've done as a powerlifter, as a bodybuilder, and see if I can promote this to my Jewish brothers and sisters. And I think it would make a very good bar mitzvah gift. We have one lecture called, this is introduction. You're going to see feats of strength that I do, and I'm a world champion, as a world champion bodybuilder. I want to show you 3 body types that I've had. That's me when I was 65 at 212 pounds as a world champion powerlifter. I took the title strongest man in the world for my age and my weight, and I had prostate cancer at the time. I then defeated the prostate cancer and continued setting world records. 5 years later, I weighed 175, a world champion bodybuilder, and that's me now at 74. I'm now 75, and I call myself a world champion health builder. So this is the physical side, and to give you an idea, because in the American Jewish culture, we're not that physical. The whole idea is to use your brain, use your mind. We value study. Remember once when I was about maybe 14, I was digging a hole to put an underground garbage. My father came out and he said, son, what are you doing? He says, we don't do that. We don't dig these holes. You know, we use our minds. And I said, no, Dad, I was already into weightlifting. So I dug the hole, put the garbage down in it. He came out and he was very proud of me. So there is a respect, even though we're so oriented towards the professions and using our minds and and seeking learning, there is deep down in the Jewish psyche a respect for muscle and power as well. So it's very important that the Jewish people be strong. Many Jews have been bullied, and then because they didn't have the physical prowess. And the way to deal with that is to become physically strong. It should be known, and when I was growing up, nobody really even knew that Jesus Christ was born a Jew. Nobody knew what Rosh Hashanah was, Yom Kippur. But what brought respect to the Jewish people was power, physical power. Israel, which man for man is one of the top militaries in the world. So we didn't become respected. When I used to subscribe to Soldiers of Fortune magazine, these kind of men would have spit on us, very right-wing guys. But now when I want to say this is the best fighting technique, this is the best weapon, they say it comes from Israel. This is an Israeli fighting method. This is an Israeli pistol. The Desert Eagle, this is Israeli. The Uzi, this is Israeli. So we got the respect of the world not from all the intellectual contributions we've made, which is vast. We got the respect where we became powerful in a physical sense. And for you as a Jew who wants to be learning these methods, you have an obligation, particularly as a Jewish person, to become physically strong, to project that confidence and offset what our ancestors, what we allowed happen to us, so we were able to stand up to what's taking place. Now, I'm from Brooklyn. So I was being trained by the great C.T. Fletcher. I was his protege. I called him my little brother. He called me his big brother. He's now the most famous weightlifter alive today. And I had to overcome something. See, he's a powerful guy. And I said, yeah, that's natural for you. You're black. That's part of your heritage. I'm a Jew. Well, we don't do anything with our hands. So I had to get over this idea for me to then, and my world record when I was 65 was bench pressing 365 pounds, drug-free, raw, no wraps, no scraps, no bench press shirt, nothing, just me. But I had to get over a self-concept, and the self-concept was this: I'm just a little Jew boy from Brooklyn. I said, how's a little Jew boy from Brooklyn take all that weight coming down on a bench press? And it's frightening, it's coming down. A lot of weight could crush you. So what I do? I became a big Jew boy from Brooklyn. And that's what I show you that first photo. I weighed 212 pounds. I was buff. People would tell me on the street, they would say, man, you look really tough. I wouldn't want to mess with you. And I put that muscle on in my 60s, 50 pounds of mostly muscle in my 60s. It almost killed me. I went into a heart attack at 61, prostate cancer at 65, labile hypertension in my 60s. It almost killed me. You want to start this earlier. But I was working out since I'm 14, but I went heavy in my 60s. So there's 4 laws that everybody should know about fitness. The 4 laws, Dr. Number's 4 laws of fitness. Never quit. No excuses. The best time to work out is now, and the worst time is later. But also, particularly, we have to then, why is it a workout system for Jews? Well, you're going to see all the physical methods, but you want to start out light. You don't want to be hurting yourself. But important is an attitude. It's an attitude that most of our Jewish people don't have. Other people have a better attitude about it. We have to say, I can do this. I can and I will. So you're repeating. You want to go at least 3 times a day in this workout system, a special, what I call power thought, or I also call a law of honor, special thought for Jews. I can and I will. Particularly when it comes to physical conditioning, I can and I will. So when I took the title Strongest Man in the World for my age, it was an amazing thing for me because you'd have to understand, when I was growing up in America as a Jewish boy born in 1941, we didn't like to even bleed. We didn't like seeing our blood, nothing. So other boys that are non-Jews, they get in fights, punch each other, bleed. One thing, we didn't like to see our own blood. So we were at a handicap, and the whole idea of exercise and sweating was foreign. So as Jewish people who will be learning this from me, you have to sweat. Also, you get some pains from this. It tears down muscle tissue. You get some injury. It's okay. You're going to recover. It's not going to kill you. So you have to overcome. The thing. So going back to what the program is. So you're going to have Dr. Nuremberg's TV workout, the introduction, Dr. Nuremberg's TV workout, training for beginners, power training 1 and 2, and Dr. Nuremberg's 27 laws of fitness. So, and then you're going to see that what comes next after my little talk. You're going to see me doing all these crazy feats of strength, including right before my 70th birthday, pulling 14,000 pounds of truck while I'm sitting down in a strength demonstration. You're going to see me setting a world record that you go into any gym that nobody in the gym could do. I'm doing a pull-up when I was 71 years old with 140 pounds hanging from me from a chain belt. You're going to see all these world records and feats of strength from this little Jew boy from Brooklyn. And that's what I want for you. You want that physical power. You want that muscle. I know you do. Everybody does. But as a Jew, you need it even more. That's your responsibility to have muscle, to be strong, to be able to take care of yourself, to handle your business. Now, I'd say this is a very good gift for bar mitzvah buchas. My bar mitzvah was 62 years ago. And to this day, I still remember. Vohoyo mispar b'nei Yisrael kochol hayom asher lo yimad velo yichod. Now, when I was learning that, you listen to a record over and over and over, and so 62 years, I still remember it. I have no idea what it means. That's the funniest thing. Back then when you learned it, you didn't know what you were chanting, but you got the chant down. And just like I'm looking out at you right now, I remember in the synagogue, I'm looking out of a whole audience and just reciting this thing. And then afterwards, the rabbi's talking to me, and you have a little talk, and then you're 13 and presumably a man. So let's get with the program. I hope this is going to be beneficial for you. And We're going to go from there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we're going to proceed with the program.
Good.
60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75.
You got it.
24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Ready, Hugh?
Mm-hmm. One, 2, 3, 4.
I will do a power grip. My record to date is 255 pounds. I'm going to go for another record today with my witnesses here. Let's see how it goes. But I'm strong. I'm feeling it. Oh, I'm pumped. All right, 261 pounds.
Go, 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 go! Come on, you can do it! Go, 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 go!
Yeah! Inverted power hang, 72 years old.